Hello there, folks. It's been a while since I've done anything even resembling vlogging. I've been busy, new jobs, new responsibilities, lots of stuff going on. But one of my latest new topics is learning how to cook. I've been learning a lot from, for instance, Jamie Oliver's Learn to Cook in 24 Hours, and similar books. I'm not going to go into names. So, the main thing I've decided to do, the main aim of this video today, is to teach people how to make an omelette. Now, for those of you who know how to make an omelette, I do apologise. I know this is probably the simplest recipe that exists, and that I am doing you all a huge injustice and even possibly an insult, but bear with me because previously a month ago, I did not know how to make an omelette, which means that there are people out there who still don't know how to make omelettes, and today I'm going to help them. So bear with me, and I'm going to guide you through how to make an omelette. I noticed I went slightly out of focus there. I don't know why it is. It could be the lighting in the room, but hopefully it won't happen in the kitchen, and you'll be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, so we're going to go through the basic things you need to cook an omelette. So first of all, you need a frying pan. Second of all, you need some olive oil. Not a huge amount there, but that's what you need. You don't need a huge amount to cook it either. And third of all, eggs. 3 eggs in my case. I'm making omelettes with 3 eggs. Cheese. You can use whatever cheese you want. I'm using very cheap pre-grated cheese. You can grate your own cheese. You can do what you want with it. That's what I'm using. Some salt. Some pepper. Some kitchen paper. I'll explain what that's for later. And a bowl to beat your eggs. So the first thing you do, put a drop of oil, well, not a drop, whatever you consider yourself in this case, about that much oil on the pan. If you're wondering what the typing sound is in the background, that's my housemate typing. Then you get a bit of kitchen paper. This is because I like making things healthy nowadays. So, see, oil, kitchen paper. Just wipe it around till you've pretty much covered everything on the pan, but you don't want any excess oil. So, like that. See how shiny that is? So, like that. I'm going to be cooking on a gas oven, so I'm just going to put this over here on the gas. And the next thing we do is we break some eggs. I.e., you can't make an omelette without breaking a few eggs. That was a very bad joke, I do apologise. Right, so we get the eggs, we get the mixing bowl, then we break the eggs like this. So yeah, that's a trade secret. I'm not going to explain exactly how I broke the eggs, but the eggs are broken. You got them in the mixing bowl. So once you have the eggs in the mixing bowl, let's see if I can get a better view of that. Okay, wonderful. You can make a shake just like Rocky, but I would advise it. It doesn't taste that good. You put in a pinch of salt, so roughly a pinch. Actually, if you want to see what the amount I'm using. Not that much, because that's a bit too much, but a little bit of salt. Put that in there. And then a tiny little bit of pepper. Put that in there too. It's only if you like pepper. It's not essential. So while that's doing that, we turn on the gas. So here's my pan from earlier. I'm going to set the gas to medium. Actually, no, I'll set it to high to start off. So get the pan nice and warm. Here's my stove. So put it to about there, maybe a little bit more, and start it off. Love that sound. So there we have gas on, pan on the gas. So now while the pan is on the gas, I get a fork just like this one here. I'm sure you know what a fork is, but just in case. It's not a knife, it's not a spoon. But if you have played knifey spoony before, I do salute you. Get the fork, get the eggs, stir. Just like that. So keep whisking it away till it's pretty much liquefied. It's gone this nice yellowy colour. Maybe, you know, it looks like it's melted butter, you might put it over popcorn or something like that. Once it gets that colour and that kind of consistency, you know it's ready to go. Done. Back to the pan. Okay, so right about now the pan's gotten nice and hot. At least we hope so. It's been on for about 2 minutes. So, you pour the mixture onto the pan. I love this sound. Fantastic. You just mix it around a bit. Leave that there. So while that's going, I'm going to get the cheese. So what you need to wait for is you need to wait for all the excess runny yellow stuff, or egg, as some people would call it, to get down to a medium kind of consistency till there's only a little bit left. You want the omelette to be ideally golden brown, so you can drop the heat on the gas, drop that down to maybe medium heat. Okay, so now we just wait. Okay, so it's pretty much down to the consistency you want now. So then you put on the amount of cheese you want. Now, I'm sure some of you will have a cardiac arrest when you see the amount of cheese that I like to put on an omelette. But that's my own personal choice, and I'm sticking with it, so bear with me. I like my omelettes cheesy. Pretty much like my humour in places, but we'll see how it goes. So let's leave that there to melt for a minute. So now what we need to do is we need to wait for that cheese to melt a bit. So let's just watch it, shall we? And get a bit more light. Okay. So let's just see. So yeah, that's pretty much kind of melting in places. It's pretty much ready to fold. Now this is the part that some people can find a bit tricky, is folding the omelette without it breaking in half. It's the part I find trickiest. So let's just make sure that the camera can see. Yeah. What you want to do is you want to get around the edge of the omelette, make sure that it's lifting up from the pan, and get in under it like that. And you fold it in half. Oh, it's just the right colour. Nice. Okay. Yeah, omelette is done. Get a plate. Turn off the gas so you don't burn yourself. And then simply transfer the omelette onto the plate. And voila. So there you have it, in a few short minutes, how to make an omelette. I'm going to go eat this before it gets cold, and I hope this was of some help to you. If you'd like to try something different, you could slice up some bacon, put it on a hot pan for about 2 minutes, let it get nice and crispy, pour your eggs on top, same procedure, and have a bacon and cheese omelette. Today I'm just feeling lazy, I'm going with the cheese. So hope you enjoyed the video, and who knows, should I learn to make more complex things or have time to film the making of more complex things, there may be more videos in future. See you.